Hey folks, I'm Brendan, and you're watching the Overqualified Henchman. The weather finally started getting colder here, and I'll be honest, I put off filming this video because I just want to stay in bed under the covers. But a new loot crate arrived, and I had to remember, it's not about me. Let's do this. By the Crimson Bands of Sidarok, this is the loot crate for November 2016, and the theme is magical. As the Henchman Supreme, I shall be your guide on this journey into mystery, and we'll start with this t-shirt from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The design encourages you to join the Magical Congress of the United States of America as an Obliviator. The black and white text stands out on the blue without going overboard, and it's got a nice propaganda poster feeling, especially with that coat of arms down at the bottom. And yet somehow, I find the design forgettable. Because Obliviators with memory and the magic and the... Yeah, you get it. By the diary entries of the Demiurge, the next item in the crate is this Game of Thrones journal. Featuring the Red Woman, the front says, "The night is dark," with the back finishing the quote, "and full of terrors." The silver foil really jumps out from the black, and at first I was going to complain that it's a Red Woman design that's not red, but if you look, both the elastic and the edges of the pages are. We're getting to the time of year where you might start looking at items in a subscription box as possible gifts, and if you know a Game of Thrones fan, this would be a good one. And now, by the feathered coif of Kurt Russell, I summon an exclusive variant cover of The Big Trouble in Little China Escape from New York crossover comic. You know, of all the dimensions out there, this may not be the best, but every once in a while something comes along to remind you that we're pretty lucky. This is exactly what you think it is. Jack Burton and Snake Plissken teaming up to defeat the evil sorcerer Lopan. It's written by Greg Pak, drawn by Daniel Bayliss, and colored by Triona Farrell, and honestly, that is a little bit magical. And now, by the miniature mementos of Mordo, the Doctor Strange Q-Fig from Quantum Mechanics. I'm starting to build up a pretty good collection of Q-Figs just from loot crates, and I think my favorite thing about them is the way they mix that cartoony style with really dynamic action poses. In the case of Doctor Strange, the floating, translucent spell circle is really well done, and the cloak of levitation flaring out behind him is great. Now in theory, this is a loot crate exclusive, which seems a little funny for a pretty big movie tie-in character, so I'm wondering if this is a variant or if there's going to be a different version of Strange available later. Either way, this is definitely the centerpiece of the magical crate. Finally, by the slithering serpents of the Seraphim, this month's pin is that 3 snakes eating each other's tail thing from the Elder Scrolls. Is it still an Ouroboros if there's 3 heads, or is that like a Cereboros or a Hydroboros? Hyboros? In any case, this pin has a lot of really impressive fine detail, although some of it's lost unless you're really looking up close. The DLC attached to this pin is an Imperial Edition upgrade to Elder Scrolls Online. I don't play the game myself, but I'm told that edition allows you to play as an Imperial. Somebody tell Kylo Ren, I'm sure he'll be very excited. And so ends our look at the magical loot crate. Final verdict? I'm pretty pleased. This follows my preferred format for crates, with a few big items and no filler. Doctor Strange, Fantastic Beasts, even Game of Thrones were all pretty obvious inclusions for the magical theme, but that Kurt Russell comic caught me off guard, and I love that. By the systematic sorting of SEO, remember to like, subscribe, and share, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the magical crate. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep on henching. As an